Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2. So, last time we delved into the Watcher's Keep and we made it out alive, which is about what we could expect. However, main benefit, if you missed it, the ammo belt. Look at this. Oh, it's so nice, it's so clean. And we also got a Quiver of Plenty, which means that we have infinite +1 arrows, which is fantastic. We also got a similar thing here, a Case of Plenty, although we don't need it because the crossbow kind of does the same thing. But this means we're now effectively always at a +1, which is great news. So, I think it's time to have a little look at the shop before we go.
As you wish.
So there's probably some things to sell. Right, so let's start with you. The gem bag. Wait, oh yeah, I was going to say you don't usually end up with the gem bag. That's fine, we don't sell the pommel because that's useful. Ammo belt. We can now sell... I guess we could sell all of our ammos, or arrows +1. I guess we don't really need to. I can sell all my bolts +1 because I was going to sell them anyway. Bullets +1 can also go. I think that seems fine. I think this seems absolutely fine. Arrows +1, I can keep them, but I could get rid of them if we needed to. That's where we're at. So that's going to help out a lot. Here, gem bag, we want to get rid of all of these. And actually, now that I remember it, the Jade Fang can hide... Oh, actually, could it go to you? That's probably a better secondary, right? Yeah, I think that's a better secondary for him. So let's put this staff in here. Let's give the Jade Fang to Edwin. There we go. So that gives him a better secondary. His secondary weapon ends up being better than most people's first weapon. Let's not talk about it. I'll put all the notes in here. I can give this back to Jaheira. Just a little bit of inventory management. Here, I've got a lot of junk. I think I'm going to put it all into the bag. Oh wait, what's this? Vigil Stone. Yeah, that can also go in here. Ritual Scroll, yep. We never really found out what these were. 2 towers to ever guard the tomb, 2 wards to now enter the room. We got the same thing there. Oh, that might have been to enter the northeast room. We needed those. Oh, and I just completely missed that. Okay, so we now have a full bag. Have we got anything to sell in it? That would seem like a good thing to do if we got anything. Let's start from the bottom because this will be new stuff. We can sell the halberd. I don't think we want to sell the +3 longbow. I could see that being useful. Small shield, chainmail, crimson dart could also be useful. The Ankeg plate mail. We're gonna keep one version of it. Yeah, now we've got a lot of kind of like full. I'm trying to think like. Way of phrasing it. We've got a lot of like unique gear that we need to get rid of. By get rid of, I mean find somewhere for it to live. Oh, this can actually go to the bag. We need to. This can go into our bag at some point. Need to remember that one. The rest of this is fine. Yeah. Okay. So let's close that. Let's get that over there for. Yeah, that can live there for the second. Here. I'm just going to keep moving things into it if I can. Cool. Then we're going to grab... Where was it? It's this. This can go to the backpack now because that can live in here. That gives us a spare slot. Okay, we're a little bit full in terms of like all of our bags. We need to fix those. At some point we can. All we need to do is get rid of all of these scrolls and things that we're carrying, but...
So be it.
You know. Whatever. Right, let's do this. And then I think we can leave. Oh wait, you're also a priest. Yes, you are. Fantastic. I would like Greater Restoration cast on everybody. Wonderful. Yep. Dispel magic. Wait, I can't... Oh, right, he's fine. That's fine. Dispel magic. I think we had magic that was causing the energy drain as well. Yeah, there we go. Hey, and he leveled up because we've fixed his XP. Nice. So that's a level up here. He gets a bunch of mage spells, and then he gets some of this. Pickpockets is very high. Seems good. We're moving like one of these up. Maybe find traps. Oh, I can't move this at all, so no, I wasn't moving any of those up. That's fine. Done. Okay. Then, I need to get you new mage spells. Let's see. At level 1, honestly, I know I have Grease and I have Blindness. Honestly, another magic missile would do you a great amount of good. Here, Stone Skin seems sensible. You should probably have it so you can cast it on yourself, similar to what we already do. And then here, I guess I'll take another Domination, even though, oh, maybe a Protect, another Domination, maybe. Let's do that. And that's the best we're getting. Oh, we have level 6 ones. What's Tensor's Transformation? It's a sight guaranteed to astound any creature not aware of its power. For when the wizard casts the spell, he undergoes startling transformation. The size and strength of the wizards increase to heroic proportions, and he becomes a formidable fighting machine. Oh. We can summon an invisible stalker. Spell deflection. We can cause any spells cast against the wizard to be absorbed and consumed. I actually think, though, I'm taking 2 chain lightnings. I know what I can use, and I can use that. Right. Let's rest. Everyone took a little damage, but that's okay.
My service and my life, if need be.
And now we can leave. Wonderful. Right. And we're going to head back to, yes, back over here to Athkatla.
For the good.
Where we now need to go rest because we're about to be, about to be fatigued again. Then we can wander around in the daytime. Seems good to me.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Bernard. Hello, Bernard. Right, I would like the rest. There we go. Head out.
As much.
Now,
You must gather your
what we're
party
doing
before
back here
venturing
is
forth.
we are
I shall
doing
do my
Keldorn's quest. Also, because we've just had a ton of level ups. Also, you're about to level up as well. Yeah, I suspect that we are about to reach the point where a bunch of these other quests start triggering as well, like the after some time quests. So, I'm thinking we do Keldorn's quest, we rest, and well, we see where we get to. That's the plan. So, we have to go to the government district. And then he will talk to us.
Oh, to taste the airs of home. It has been a long time since I have passed this way.
Home? But I thought you maintained your quarters at the Radiant Heart. My attendance at the Order is oft required, but my servants maintain an estate in this district, and it is there that I visit my wife and daughters. Would you like to come? I shall introduce you. I would like that. Very well. I shall point it out to you as we pass its gates. As I said, it has been far too long since I walked these streets. What's Keldorn's last name? Do we have a last name for Keldorn? No. The reason I was asking is because I was looking at all these going, which one is his estate? Might be this one, because I don't know if we've been in the Firecam estate. We'll see. He'll tell us, I'm sure, as we walk past it. Also, have we ever been in the prison and properly explored it? We must have been, but we haven't opened this door, so I guess that means we haven't really gone into it. Let's have a look.
We shall strike a blow deep into evil's heart. There is no more worthier
Any particular
cause.
reason why you're here? Who are you? I'm the keeper of this here prison. What I say goes, and there's nothing of interest to you here, so why don't you turn around and go home? Just like a quick look around if I could. Isn't anything of interest to see here, boy, and I don't let strangers crawl around my prison without reason. Off you go. Perhaps some gold might change your mind. I'll just pretend I didn't hear that. Now leave before I forget that rending you limb from limb might make you feel unwelcome. Alright, so we could probably explore that place further. We just don't necessarily need to right now. There's this door as well, which I assume leads into that door into the prison that we saw. So you gonna tell us which one is his? I'm assuming it's this one, which is why I'm walking out the front of it.
Ah, here at long last is my estate. The servants have tended to it well this past while.
Ah, so he's Keldorn Firecam. That's right, right? Yeah, Keldorn Firecam. Ah, Peony, you have done a fine job with the flowers out front. Where is your mistress? Why, Lord Keldorn, it's been well over a month since last I saw your face. And it has been as long since I have seen my lady. Come, girl, is Maria around? Oh, certainly, Lord Keldorn. Lady Maria is in her chambers. I will fetch her for you. If you could, Peony, and the girls, too. Okay. My lady, Lord Keldorn has returned.
Ah, my sweet Vesper. How is your schoolwork coming? The priests are still kind to you for my sake?
Yes, father. Good, good. That's good to hear. And Leona, the boys are letting you play with them now? They're not teasing you anymore? Not when the priests are there to hear it? Good, good. That's good. Mother, can we go now? Of course, dears. Go back to the sitting room while your father and I talk. Oh no. That doesn't sound good.
So, who are these? Heathen you converted in Calimport? Travelling pilgrims you stumbled across in Ceradouche?
Maria, this is Felix. We are searching for his childhood companion, who... I don't care, Keldorn. It's been 2 months since you were last here, and then it was barely for a day. Not even enough to leave your scent about this place. The work of the Order must be done, Maria. You know if I had my choice, I would be here. Would you? Would you really? The guild house is right here in the city, and even then I never see you. It's always Radiant Heart this, Radiant Heart that.
What about me? What about my heart, Keldorn? What if I don't love you anymore?
I gotta say, she does have kind of a point in terms of, if he's been hanging around the city and he's not been visiting, I mean, like, it's not really that big a city from what we've seen.
Maria!
What if the girls can't live without a father anymore? What if I can't live without a husband? You do not love me anymore. I have always loved you, and I always shall. However well I hide it, every day I spend without you is a day that's lost forever. I love you like I love the church. The church is the harsher taskmaster. We knew that when we married. I know, and I love you in the same fashion with all my heart. Then if we have love, Maria, what could ever come between us? I have been seeing another man. The children and the servants already know. He took the girls out to the circus twice. Oh, Keldorn. You what? What is his name? William. Sir William of Thorpe. I beg of you, don't hurt him, Keldorn. If I can't have you, at least let me have something. Ha! Cacoldry is punishable by imprisonment in this place, I hear. In Thay, it would be death. The wench should consider herself lucky. Go to your daughters. To look at you right now, Maria. To look at you is to go mad.
Curse the dictates of honor. Oh, the very gods demand that I bring this case before the courts. So William shall be hung, and the love of my entire life imprisoned. There is no other outcome.
Perhaps you should talk with her. Seeing her face would drag me to madness, Felix. To be in her presence right now is to abandon every virtue I've held sacred. I would become a blood-soaked beast and damn my own soul to the abyss. You mean well, but it is not an option. Well, then we must give testimony to the courts. Come, I shall be at your side? No. This shall be a task I must face alone. Oh, I am already so weary, but I know I shall not rest until the deed is done. Meet me back in my order in 3 hours, and, if the gods are willing, this nightmare shall all be over. Okay. Well, so it says 3 hours later he'll be here. Okay. Well, let's go.
It is done.
Yeah.
I
Let's
am
go.
willing.
Just wondering where my quick save is, just out of curiosity. So I have an auto save there. Alright, I'm going to create a save here. And I'm going to create a save. I'm going to, wait, no. Then I'm going to load the auto save. If I can. Well, I guess I'll load this quick save. I will save the game there. Then we can reload this one. There we go. Then we can see what the outcomes are.
It is done.
So, we gotta wait 3 hours. This seems fine. And then go to the temple district. Is that what he said? He said that he will return to most order of the Radiant Heart Hour in 3 hours or so. Okay.
I am willing.
That's fine. So we'll head out this way. And then we can head there. Actually, we could head straight to the temple district because we can rest in the building at the end. Yeah. So we can head here.
I go.
And then we can just rest in this building. Perfect. Because technically it's a house but it's not outside here, so it'll work. Okay, let's do that. Right, all the way along. All the way along here. And into the house. Okay, I will rest. Then
As I would have
Order
done.
of the Most Noble Radiant Heart. Let's see here. So it's down here, I think. Right, which is also coincidentally where we went with Dorn to murder all those people. Not that we're going to bring that up. Well, I'm not going to bring that up. At least. Okay. Head along here. Go this way round. We'll walk our way in. I'm assuming we're not going to have to fight anything, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, hey, Dorn. What's up? Forgot he would stand there. Back at the scene of the
You
crime.
must gather your party before venturing forth.
I thought as much.
Did Keldorn not say he would be here? 3 hours. There's a lot of sirs of sirs. Sir X name, Sir Y name. Is that Keldorn? It is Keldorn. Oh, that went very easily.
The deed is done. My Lady Maria rots in some dungeon's depths, and Sir William of Thought swings at the end of a well-tied rope.
All I have left is the church, and perhaps that is all I ever had. Will you have me join you again, my lord? I'm not one to abandon friends in their time of need. Come and join with us. Thank you, my friend. I pray I shall not disappoint you. Come, and let us not talk further of this dark day. Oh. Okay. Then the quest is done. Oh. Is that it? Is that the whole quest? That was why I was a little bit like, I want to save, because I was like, that doesn't seem like that's the whole quest. Let me see here. You can encourage Keldorn to go to the courts. This will cause him to leave your party. 3 days, well, actually 3 hours later, you'll show up at the High Hall of the Radiant Heart in the Temple District. When you talk to him there, you'll learn that Maria was imprisoned. Sir William was hanged. At this point, you'll be able to welcome Keldorn back to your party or not. You won't earn any XP for completing the quest this way. Okay. Let's see. I think we're going to go and do the other one. So the other one is we just choose the other option. Okay. So, that one. There we go.
Aye, as you wish.
Could figure it out eventually. Right. So, let's head in here and see what happens.
Ah, here at long last is my
And in
estate.
we go.
The servants have tended to it well this past
Right,
while.
so we do this back and forth. She goes and gets the lady. We have the very awkward meeting with him and his children. Extremely awkward meeting with him and his children, really.
Ah, my sweet Vesper.
Okay.
How is your schoolwork coming? The priests are still kind to you for my sake?
And they're gone.
So, who are these?
Then we do some
Heathen
back
you
and forth.
converted.
What about Maria?
Yep. Followed by her leaving. And now we're going to have a conversation with him.
Curse the dictates of honor.
Right.
The very gods
this one.
demand that I bring this case before the courts. So William shall be hung, and the love of my entire life imprisoned.
Just
There
wait.
is no other outcome.
Just waiting for him to finish. Then let us bestow some justice. He has challenged your honor. There must be a reprisal. Sir William of Thorpe. He is a foreign noble establishing trade here in Athkatla. He was a good man. At least I thought so until now. Oh, Felix, nothing is clear to me anymore. I know of him, and he is often at the Mithrest at Joaquin's Promenade. Let's go and see what sense we can make of this.
So
Okay.
be it.
Let's see. We can leave via the way
I
we
pledge
came
my
in, I
service
think.
and my life, if need be.
This is so far a very odd quest. Because usually the quests in this game tend to be like you follow the path of good and then good things happen, right? That tends to be the way it's meant to line up. You're meant to act in a noble way and then things will go well, or act in an evil way and, you know, you might get immediate rewards, but the quest kind of ends. This one seems different because it's like, go to the courts, which is what you would expect
For the good.
you know, lawful good kind of character to do. And then it's just like, and yeah, they're dead, and that's it. And it's like, oh, okay. While going and seeking revenge is the one that gets you a reward. Maybe. It's kind of odd, isn't it? Anyway. Is it Mithras? Was that over here? Yeah, it's up here. Cool. Knew we rested there at some point. Anyway, just thought it's an odd different thing for the quest. Okay. And up here, I'd forgot. You know, every time we come back here, I'm like, oh yeah, like there's this whole building we just destroyed, and we haven't really gone back to that storyline in a while. We ditched it almost immediately.
In Torm's name,
Oh, there's Sir William.
I shall serve.
Right. Quick save.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
Lord Keldorn, I was hoping you would come. May I presume then that you know why I'm here? I was a husband to your wife and a father to your children, if that is what you mean. The Lady Maria has but one husband, and it is I. As for Vesper and Leona, how dare you defile them with your presence? They yearn for a father, any father, even an impostor of the street in your stead. Be to them in your compassion what you are to them in blood, Keldorn. So says the viper who will sleep in my bed, running his wretched fingers through the spun gold that is her hair. What do you wish, Sir William? Of a child that is not even yours? Unlikely. I've been a spent wick for many years. Sought some beauty in the midst of all of her pain. I wish I could say you would have done the same. What am I to do with you? You show no remorse, yet at the same time you are so devoid of malice. What am I to do at all? Lady Maria loves you deeply, but without expression. Love withers and dies. I was but a single drop of moisture. You are the oasis for which she searches. Love her, and I will be but wind-borne dust. Are you asking for my forgiveness? I'm not fool enough to ask for that, my lord. I'd much rather think that someday you will thank me. I once believed that with age would come wisdom. But every day I seem to doubt it more. Much as it pains me to admit it, Sir William is right. This time I spoke with my wife. Okay. Well, then let us make our way to your estate and bring some closure to this turmoil. Thank you both for your understanding and your friendship, my lord. Come, let us be off to my estate so I may meet with Maria and put this behind me. Oh, okay.
I expected as much.
Well, he took that rather well. It did seem
I
like
shall do my
executing him
utmost.
seemed a little harsh. You know, just in general, a little harsh. But anyway. Alright, I'll tell them how to walk down the stairs and then we can go this way. Well, which way's quicker? Maybe this way's quicker? Is the way out up here? Sort of, but it's not really that easy to get to. I'm just trying to figure out what the quickest way out is. I think this might be it, the way that we've chosen here. But, yeah. It would be nice if there was a way to leave maps quickly, but I assume that there's a reason why they don't let you. Like, you know, scripted events and things would probably get messed up for you by you being able to leave quickly. Much better to get you to walk around. Also, you wouldn't have random events. You would just, like, you know, go in, do what you're doing, and then jump out, rather than actually exploring. I can see the reasons why not. I can also, from playing more modern games, I'm like, yeah, I can see the reasons why. Let's go to Government District.
Aye, as you wish.
Down this way. And then we'll go back into his house. Wonder what would have happened if you had chosen to do the other option. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. As in like the option where you just say, go speak to your wife. I guess it would have been similar to the previous thing. But I don't know. We can always have a look in it afterwards. Let's see.
So be it.
Oh, can we speak to her again? Welcome, my lord. Oh, I can loot his house. I mean, it's not even technically stealing. It's his stuff. This is fine. I also don't need to pick up bullets +1, in case you're wondering why I didn't pick them up. The reason I don't need to pick up bullets +1 is because, one, we have infinite of them with the weapon that we have, and two, they only sell for 1, I think it was.
I have
So,
buried many fallen comrades.
I mean, like,
let us endeavor to remain
it's not really
hale
worth our
this
time.
day.
Can I speak to his children?
Hello there.
Daddy, how could you do this to Mummy? I hate you. Intend to work things out with your mother, child. Please, wait but a short while.
You're a stranger.
Please leave me alone, sir.
You live. Am I to read from such a fact that Sir William now lies dead?
Nay, my love, we both yet live, and perhaps each of us more fully than before.
But did your honor... did not your honor dictate? To love you is honor enough for any man, Maria. Thank you, Keldorn, my love. So will you stay? Felix? I wouldn't dare stand in the way of love. I release you from my service. How about a day? A day is more than we have had in years, Felix. It's not perfect, but it's a start. And when Felix's friend is found? It shall be my final quest. In fact, I shall submit my resignation to the order this very week. Felix, you know where to find me tomorrow, right here at my estate. Oh, okay, and he disappeared out of existence. Hey, Keldorn, where are you? He's left. Can I just rest here then? If nobody's here? Maybe. Nope. Okay. Let's have a look at what the quest was. So, well, I can leave it on that one. So, you can encourage Keldorn to confront Sir William in the Mithras Inn on the eastern side of Joaquin's Promenade. No matter what you say during this meeting, Keldorn will let Sir William go. The quest will then diverge a bit. Keldorn might leave your party. You might need to wait 3 days, you might need to visit the High Hall of the Radiant Heart in the Temple District, or you might need to return to Keldorn's estate in the Government District. But regardless, when you talk to Keldorn again, he'll let you know that he's worked things out with his wife and that he'd like to spend more time with his family. You'll be given 3 ways to respond. You can release Keldorn for good. This will cause him to no longer be available as a companion until the Throne of Baal at least. Joaquin's Promenade.
I go.
That's the wrong place. It's the slums is where I wanted to go.
As I would have done.
And then over here. You can give Keldorn 1 day off. After waiting 24 hours, he'll become available as a companion again. You'll be able to find him at his estate. You can
You
ask
must gather
Keldorn to
your
stay
party
with you
before
anyway.
venturing
He
forth.
will. Regardless of your choice, you will earn 15,500 experience. Is that the end of Keldorn's quests? That is. That's it. That's the end of all of Keldorn's quests. Interesting. Okay, so that's just where his stuff ends, which means in theory we no longer need Keldorn anymore. Which is interesting. Okay. Rent here, and then rent here. It's 8 hours for a rental, so we should be good to go. So now we're going back to the government
I just
district.
came here to find some turnips, I swear.
It's Jan's quest. Hey, turnip boy. Who dare? Brillo? Who else, dear cousin? I see you've gathered some formidable friends since I've last seen you. Well, they're not gnomes, but they're not a total loss either. Some of them can get through an entire battle without my needing to babysit them. Quite remarkable for the non-gnomish. Where's your elephant? Back at the circus. Judge didn't think elephants had the right to choose in a custody battle. Poor Jeffrey. Nailed me with a theft charge too. Just got out of prison. Legally? No, they should hire a better locksmith. Listen, Jan, you haven't come by the house for a long time. We've been looking for you. Have you? Is something wrong? It's Lisa. She's staying with us now. Did he hurt her? You should talk to her herself. I promised to give you the message, but I have to go. Been dodging bounty hunters for days. Farewell, cousin. See you soon. Farewell, Bilo.
As you would have it.
Bilu. Okay. Well,
It looks like something serious is afoot. I'll have to be heading back to my home in the slums district.
Is there something we could help you with? You're welcome to come with me. I know not what the story will be, so I'm not sure if you'll actually need to do something. Perhaps you should tell us who Lisa is and why you are worried about her. It's not an easy tale for me to tell. This girl, Lisa, that my cousin mentioned, is an old friend of mine. More than a friend, I should say. She grew up poor like me. It was a hard life, but there was happiness to be found. I loved Lisa like I've loved no other. Like I've never loved another. She was the most beautiful girl in Athkatla. I was not the only one to think so, however. She had several suitors when she came of marrying age. I worried little about it. I was her closest friend, and she claimed to love me. There are many gnomish families in Athkatla. Life is very different for gnomes so used to the woods and caves of the country. Many of the families struggle with poverty in exchange for the safety of the city walls and Amian law. Some families do very well. We came from one such family. Velag is a gnome who runs all business in the gnomish areas of Athkatla. What business? I refer to unsavory business, loan sharking, smuggling, and so forth. Velag is a thief who pretends to be an honest merchant. Rumor has it he reports directly to the shadow thieves. Regardless, he is not a pleasant person. He was a bully and a cruel man. He enjoyed exercising power. He was also suave, sophisticated, and very, very rich. I had asked Lisa to marry me, and she had agreed. We were to be married at the Midsummer's Festival the following year. That's before she met Velag. Like most men, he took a liking to her immediately. He swept her off her feet. He showered her with gifts and city cultural events. At the time, my bitterness had me believe that he had cast some sort of spell on her. In retrospect, and knowing what I do about magic, she chose him of her own volition. She was pregnant shortly afterwards, and they were married. Would have given her that world had I been able. I don't really believe it matters anymore. I just want her to be happy. Velag is a petty and cruel man, but she loved him more than she loved me. There's nothing else to tell. If you're ready, I'd like to go to my home in Athkatla now. We shall get there as soon as possible. I mean, when I say that, I mean, like, we're still gonna go and get Keldorn first, but, like, cool. Anyway, I told you some of these quests that said sometime might trigger if we actually went and did something else.
It is done.
Cool. So we can now head down this way. So we now have Jan's quest, which opens up some new spots in the party. Potentially opens up 2 slots in the party if we finish Jan and Keldorn. Interesting. They're not necessarily the slots in the party I would want to open up, but we'll work on it. We'll think about it. I still don't know exactly who's going to be with us at the end, so we'll see. Hello?
I am willing.
Greetings. I was wondering when you might come.
How was your day? I felt like a husband again, like a father. It was good, Felix, very good. Let's rescue your Imowen, and I might return here all the sooner. Okay, certainly. Have you everything you need? I have everything I can bring with me, if that's what you mean. Come, let us go. Wonderful. So we have now finished his quest. You can move... Oh. Back up the list here.
I shall do
And then,
everything in my power
I'm going to
to
tell
keep
you,
this
they will
group
have changed the
safe
script
and
back.
on the path
Of course
right.
they did. There we go. Right. So he's now good to go. How's his inventory looking? Did he have nothing in his inventory before? That's worrying to me that he has nothing in the lower part of his inventory. Let's do a save. Then I can load the old... then I can load the old save, which is another blank saves here. So this is as we came in. This is autosave. This one.
I stand ready.
Yeah, the potion bag. Okay, now do we have the potion bag and a gem bag? Now the question is, do we have the potion bag and the gem bag? Because it's not necessarily that we've lost them. Yes, it gave them to us. Okay. Whew. That was a little worrying. Just like, where did these go?
I stand ready.
Right.
Aye, as you wish.
So now we can leave, and
So
we
be
have
it.
Keldorn. Wonderful. So now I guess we're heading back to the slums, and we can do Jan's quest. Huh. Okay. This is all going very well. How's everyone's XP, by the way? Looks like Keldorn's probably going to level up at the end of this. Cool. While we're moving, I'm just going to open my notes, because I've got some notes about which party members we are potentially going to end up with. So, if we take out Jan, we could potentially bring in... We could potentially go bring in Mazzy, I think it is.
I pledge my service and my life if need be.
I'm just looking at the... Wait, no, not Mazzy. Oh no, my notes are so messy, it's impossible. So if we took out Jan, we would end up with potentially our end one, Nira. I think she might be one that we end up with. Okay. But we could also go get Valagar and Mazzy at the same time, and then ditch Keldorn at that point, leaving us with Keldorn. Valagar could also be there. We could also go get Hardalas as well. In between, we could go and do his quest. Hopefully at some point we then lose Edwin. Yeah, so maybe what we want to do after this is we want to go get Hardalas, ditching either Jan or Keldorn for them. We then want to go and do the Valagar plus Mazzy quest, and then at some point Edwin's going to switch out, and then we switch Edwin for Nira. I think that's our play. It's just like... it's difficult to line things up when it's all of these, it might happen at some point kind of quest. It's like, okay, cool. I remember doing the same thing in later BioWare games as well. This is definitely something they've kept up. Like, I think it was Knights of the Old Republic. It's like you have to go to planets in certain orders. If you go to a planet in a certain order, then you can trigger a random event to fire, and then if you trigger enough random events, then you can get the random event that advances a quest, which then allows you to go to another planet to then get an event which can push a quest forward, and it's all like, yeah, it's a lot. Oh, hello.
How do you do? A pleasant day, yes?
Well, if it's my dear cousin Jan. Cousin Kylie, how goes the turnip business? Better than some days, Jan. Your good friend here didn't see the romance of the turnips, however, and didn't buy one. Well, I shall help to remedy that and sample one of these succulent morsels. That's better, which reminds me, cousin, that you simply don't visit home enough. I know, I agonize over that fact constantly. Don't you patronize me, Jan, Jakobar Jansen. What kind of gnome doesn't visit his home once in a while? You know, Kylie, I'll have to go right now and think about that. Thanks for the turnip, cousin. Termish, wasn't it? Fresh as a Kalashite belly dancer. Off we go, Felix.
In
Okay.
Torm's name, I
Let's
shall
go.
serve.
Wee ones, I'm home.
Mommy, Jan's back. Jan, did you bring me some candy? Calmly, little ones. I brought you each a flasher. I want to eat it right now. Where's the cat? It's my cat, stupid. I get to flash him. These are the twins, of course. The girl is Tat and the boy is Tot. These are my youngest cousins. Tlandig's children. Where's this Tlandig? He's most likely working in the mines. My mother watches his children when he's away. They're actually quite impoverished since his wife died. These are tales best kept for another time. Follow me, I must speak with my mother. Oh, the rest of them are going to stay at the door. That's sensible. It is good to see you, Jan. You don't stop to see your old mother anymore. I have to send your good cousins out to find you. I'm sorry, Ma. The turnip trade is a demanding mistress. Not so demanding as your own mother, boy. You've been in trouble, I suppose. Of course not, Ma. Been very good. Why, look at that fine bunch of people I'm traveling with. If you say so. What's going on, Ma? B. Lou made it sound quite urgent. Lisa has been staying with us for a while. Her daughter, too. We just thought that you might want to know. She does seem to need your help with her parents passed on and all. Is she all right? Did he hurt her? Lisa's not hurt. It's the little girl. I gave them your old room. The girl is sick and Lisa's with her. Why don't you go and talk to her? She's been waiting for you. Okay, Ma. I'll head upstairs immediately. Felix, please come with me. And off we go.
You haven't seen Griffins about, have you?
Oh, Jan, I've missed you. I wish I'd known that you were coming today. I would have prepared a meal for you and your companions. I'm an awful mess. You look fine, Lise. You look beautiful. I missed you, Jan. You disappeared for a long time after the wedding, and when you returned, I hardly saw you at all. You should have come to visit me, Jan. I couldn't, Lise. I didn't want to intrude on you and Valak. It wasn't my place to. I'm sorry, Jan. I've been terrible to you. Everything has come crashing down on me. Please forgive me, Jan. You don't have to apologize, Lise. I would do anything to make you happy. Tell me what happened. What's wrong with your daughter? She's hurt, Jan. I don't know what's wrong with her. She just lies in bed staring at the wall. Won't even eat. Please heal her, Jan. She's just a little girl. When did this start? It started a few months ago. Before it ended with Valak, he was always a cruel father and a hard on Giala. He beats her if he did anything that he didn't like. Did this happen after the bastard beat her? I don't know, Jan. Can you help her? She isn't physically harmed, Lise. It's her mind that's been injured. Magic can do nothing for this sort of thing. Have you spoken with Uncle Gerthard? Yes, but he told me that you could help. Excuse me, Lise. Felix, could you go up to the basement and speak with my Uncle Gerhard? Maybe find out what he knows about this illness. He's a bit eccentric, but he knows more than he's letting on. I guess that we have 10 days before Giala will die. Okay. Well, he's in the basement, you say. Yes, I'll go and discover what he knows. Thank you. I'll stay here with Lisa. It's hard to explain. Well, I think I understand. I'll be back when I found your uncle. Okay.
I expected as much.
Let's go.
I shall do my utmost.
Skylight through the roof shines light through this hole into the basement. Okay. I think I already looted this place earlier. Yeah, I think I did. Okay.
Aye, as you wish.
Hello.
I just came here to find some turnips. I swear.
Who in the blazes are you? Small noses, rancid smell? Be you gibberlings? We are the gibberlings free, as merry a band as ever you did see. Well, I've nary a sausage to feed you. Have you come to devour Athkatla? Indeed, it's been quite tasty so far. Listen, we're not here to devour everything. In fact, we'd like to help a little girl named Yala. Aye, she's been hurt, poor lass. Where's that cursed potion? Which particular potion did you need? Not a potion, boorish fool, a sausage. Are you hungry? Methinks that I've got some sausages under my bed. I'm fine, really. Do you have any idea what might be causing that little girl's illness? You came about the girl, eh? Yes, do you know anything about her illness? 'Tis a hurt of the mind. Only one rich in such powers can heal her. Where can I find such a person? The Hidden is the one you seek. Go to Yestev at her estate in the government district. She shall lead you to the Hidden. Where's that sausage? Obviously the gnome's family is as insane as he is. The hidden is it sounds like a poor excuse for a theatrical title. Let us ignore these morons.
So be it.
Well, let's go up the stairs.
We shall strike a
and then
blow
up the stairs
deep
again.
into evil's heart. There is no more
Let's see if
worthier
Jan's
cause.
going to come with us.
I pledge my service and my life. if
Wait, Jan.
need be.
Oh, there he is. Hello.
I see from the look on your face that you've talked to Uncle Gerhard. I should have better explained the situation.
Gerhard is a well-known and respected physician and scholar. He had risen above the poverty that plagued this family so, as you have seen, he's no longer the same. About a decade ago, my uncle was hired to treat a rather unsavory fellow, a thief named Ralg. It was fairly obvious that Ralg was a high-ranking shadow thief. He had power and money, two things that are more than rare in Athkatla without family connections. Ralg was also daring. There are places in the city where no sane man treads, places at the bowels of this earth, that the most powerful drow clerics quivering with fear at the mere mention of their cursed names. Ralg set into motion the systematic plunder of these places. He was a modern man, not given to the superstitious fears of the plebeian masses. The story goes that Ralg was found in the old Temple of Baal, gibbering and mad with fear. That's interesting. Old Temple of Baal? Okay. Uncle Gerhard, an expert in odd conditions, was called to treat the ravaged man. As my uncle had learned through his studies, these afflictions can never be treated without knowledge of their cause. Since none but Ralg had survived the trip, my uncle made the foolish decision to travel to these unholy places in search of this knowledge. He left for the graveyard, and the places of the profane that are known to lie beneath it. He was gone for months, and we thought him dead. Ralg was shipped off to the asylum that lies off Alm's coast. Nearly a year later, Uncle Gerhard returned a changed man. Something that he had seen on his travels left him quite unhinged, though hardly the mindless sack of flesh that Ralg had been. With this change came a strange ability that occasionally shows itself in Gerhard's verbal ramblings. He became a prophet of sorts. He predicts events, some small and some important. During the time of troubles, his gift was particularly evident. He seemed to know everything. He'd rage and stumble about the basement, screaming of slaughtered gods and tumultuous magic. But that is in the past. He examined Yala, and especially in his present state, he knows things. He told Lisa to bring me home, and I hope that he has given you some direction as to how we can help the girl. Okay. Let's see. Well, amongst the ramblings about sausages and chickens, he did have a few things to say. He said that for one to heal Yala's mind, one must know one's own mind. He mentioned something about seeking the hidden. The hidden, you say? Lisa mentioned this. It seemed that Lady Yistif knows something of the man. You can find the Yistif estate in the government district. Will you solve this mystery for me? I must stay with Lisa. Okay, sure. Thank you, friend. Go well. I shall be here when you return. Yala's not eating, so I estimate you have 10 days at most. Oh, I see you're not going to come with me. And that's, fine, I guess. I guess I will go and do this for you.
You must
Don't
gather
you
your
worry.
party before venturing forth.
I'm assuming that it won't give us... Oh, I can leave here? Oh, that's a very neat exit. I'm assuming that it's not going to give us a fight here, or like a serious fight, because it take a party member from us. I would think it's probably going to give us... yeah, I think it would... If it was going to give us a fight, it would have given us Jan as well. I think that this is going to be fine. Interestingly, this is where we found Jan. Wait, you're new.
Is it important, peasant?
When you've got it, use it to your advantage. You know what I mean, yes? My 2 mansions and 3 cottages tell me I'm right. Alright then. She might be new, but does she have any useful information for us? No. No, not as such. Okay, all the way down here. Round the corner. And in here. Double check that Keldorn is actually standing at the front. Yeah, he is. I was a little worried because he wasn't where Jahira was.
I shall do my utmost.
Hello. I'm going to ignore you. Oh yeah, we've been in here. Who might you be and why are you in my estate? I only wish to ask you a question, Lady Yistif. What is it? Make it quick, have tea to arrange. I need to find someone called the Hidden. The Hidden, but you're not one of the enlightened ones. Who are the enlightened ones? I should not have said anything, please. You must go before I get myself into any more trouble. Look, my lady, I already know of him. What harm could it be to tell me where to find them? There was a girl who was ill. I should not say anything. I didn't say anything about a girl who was ill. Okay. Girl called Yala. You can help her be healed by telling me where the hidden can be found. I do not know where he is. Perhaps I can arrange a meeting. Oh, he will be so angry. Listen then. Below the cursed hole of avarice called the Copper Coronet, there lies a maze of sewer shafts. Find a place if you can. The entrance lies within a tavern somewhere. I shall ask the hidden to meet you there. I do not know where he will be or if he will show up at all. That is all I can do. Go now before you are seen here. Oh. Well, I've been there before. This kind of implies you were meant to do Jan's quest like so much earlier.
Aye, as you
because
wish.
it's telling you about the sewer system there, and I'm like, we've done that. We've cleared the entire sewer system. Everybody? Yeah, interesting. Okay, well, I mean, whatever. We'll just walk in there then. Have we already met the hidden? I was thinking the name sounded familiar. Is that the crazy man down in the sewers? The guy who was asking us about the sword? Wait, did we not already... Is he not dead? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, let us head this way. So far, seems fairly straightforward.
So be it.
Back to the slums. And in we go. Right. Doesn't seem like it'll be a problem. We were given 10 days for this. We might manage to complete this without a day passing. Okay. Well, they specifically said use the sewers below the Copper Coronet, so we will use the ones below the Copper Coronet. We could always grab somebody as well on the way past if we wanted, like a Minsk or a Nomen or something. I mean, we don't need to, but we could. You know what I'm saying? If we need an extra party member, we have a few who are up here. Right. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'm aware. I'm aware. Right.
For the good.
See, I think that it was the guy who was down there, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I don't think it's there, because there was a monster there. I was also thinking, wow, we're moving really quickly, but I think it's just because the map is smaller. It just seems that way. Yeah, I think this is the hidden. Unless I'm wrong, because this is where the kobolds were. Saying, do not come by here. You're kobolds. And we went, cool, we're not going to do that. And they went, that's wonderful news. Yeah, we haven't gone down here. Oh, because it was a dead end. So I think this is where the hidden was. Or the one I thought might be the hidden. It's not there. See, these lead to the Slaver Stockade. What we've got there, and there. Let's check the remaining places. He might be back here, but this was part of this quest, so maybe it's not here. Yeah, okay. Means he's either down this way or is up this way. Unless he is in this area, but that seems unlikely to me. Right. I need to check the quest again, of course, if they're not available, but we'll see. Or like if he's not here. There's no the hidden here. You know what I just realized about the hidden? What if the hidden has... what if the hidden is invisible? There we go. Never mind, he's not. Okay. It's in the last remaining slot that I said he could be in. That's fine. Quick save. Hello.
Keep a wary eye about. One never knows the form that danger can take in a place such as this.
What do you wish of me? I ask a boon of you. You are here to have me cure this girl. Yela. Is that Yela? It might be Yela. Anyway, yes I am. It was not a question, fool. I do this because you have an aura of usefulness about you. Do a task for me, and I shall heal the damage to the girl's mind. What's the task? Good. I'm being stalked by two creatures of evil intent. You'll destroy these two for me, and you will do it well. Is that clear? Why are they hunting you? I said without question, try to wrap your mind around the concept and listen. The chase has gone on too long. I grow bored. The two have a contact in the proprietor of the dingy flophouse in the docks district called the Sea's Bounty. He will not believe that you have found me without the code words. Tell him you are a seeker. He will tell you where the two lie, waiting for word of my whereabouts. Betray me to them, and I assure you, both the girl and you shall die before I do. Go now, and return when they are dead. Okay. Strange, mysterious creature that knew why I was there before I even said anything. And then he wants me to kill them. Okay, I don't see a problem so far in killing this, killing two creatures of evil intent. This seems fine to me. I think. I don't know. Unless he's manipulating us, but so far, we haven't had a choice in the quest, which makes what we're doing very easy for me. We will simply go and kill them.
I have buried many fallen comrades. Let us endeavor to remain hale this day.
Yes, yes. We could see whether we can grab somebody on the way past, but I don't know if we need to. Right, out here. You know what? We would probably be best off grabbing the guys down here. Yeah, Corgan would probably be best for us. But we don't need to do that right now. Okay. Well, what I've decided is we're going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching, and we will finish Jan's quest next time. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.